perp's coat. Dumped it in a garbage can around the corner. There's blood all over it.
Make my night tell me you found the victim's ID?
Sorry, either it's toast or the fire department washed it away with the rest of our evidence.
About all I saw was his hood and his beard and what he did to my husband.
We're gonna need your coat for evidence, Mr. Lindbergh.
I'm due for a new one anyway.
And we'll have you work with a sketch artist. Give me a minute.
No ID on the victim.
One of the precinct cops recognized her as a hooker who works 9th and 10th Avenue.
My guess is she picked up the wrong John.
Malloy, you special victims?
Yeah, Benson Stabler.
Your perp piled a mound of garbage on the victim, lit it up.
How much damage?
Her back is charred. If our house wasn't right around the corner, she'd be well done, both sides.
Thanks, Cap.
Genitals are mutilated, fluids present, definitely one for you.
What else?
Full thickness burns to 50% of her body, all post-mortem.
How can you tell?
Slit her throat to the spine and filleted her torso from neck to genitals. No way she survived that.
Butchered.
And barbecued.
Victim's ID is Cassie Horner, 23, busted numerous times for prostitution.
Anything more on the perp?
White, dark coat, about 6 feet. Witness descriptions have him under the influence.
That level of violence sounds like PCP.
What about the car that almost ran him over?
Could have saved us a lot of trouble.
Took off. Nobody got his plate number.
That leaves 4 people who got a good look at our perp.
Plus all the working girls who saw Cassie pick this guy up. What about the labs?
Prints from the magazine he tore up and the peanut cart don't match anyone in the system.
Autopsy.
On our way to the ME to check.
Okay, Cassie Horner worked 9th and 10th Avenues. Pay her colleagues a visit.
Calling on courtesans, our specialty.
Hey, we're just standing here. We don't want no trouble, baby.
And how about some coffee after a hard night's work?
What's your name?
Honey, you giving handouts, you must want something.
We're not vice. We're here about Cassie.
Well, since when you care what happens to us?
Hey, we just spent 17 bucks of our own money on coffee and donuts for you and your friends. If that's not respect, I don't know what is.
They're cool. They want to know about Cassie.
Is it past quitting time?
Slow night.
Well, someone ought to do that sick bastard the way he did Cassie.
Anybody see Cassie leave with her last trick?
Yeah, beard, crazy eyes. He walked over to her, they talked a moment.
Heard what they said?
Nah, just his name, Daniel.
I told Cassie I had a bad feeling about him.
She didn't heed your warning?
She laughed, said she could take care of herself.
When who's gonna take care of her little girl?
Had a tough time with this one, the way he ripped her up and burned her.
What'd you find?
42 stab wounds, plus the cut to the throat and the incision to the torso. Lab found 1 blood type on the coat, the victim's.
What about the knife?
Double-edged, serrated on one side, 6 to 8 inches long.
Military souvenir or collector's blade?
The killer is a knife connoisseur.
Whatever he is, he was in a frenzy, like some kind of fever.
Yeah, a few that spikes at night.
We got something.
What's up?
Lab got a DNA hit from the sex offender database on the semen found in Cassie Horner.
Ronan Fredericks, 30, on parole for rape, possession with intent to sell, living on Staten Island.
Has a job now with a contractor. Paul Mary's got the address of the job he's working on now.
He grew a beard. Didn't have that when he was arrested.
Got plenty of time to grow one in prison.
Munch and Finn are almost done with the sketch artist and the witnesses. I'm gonna send them as backup.
Picked up a whore, so what?
So it's a parole violation, pal.
Well, you're gonna send me back upstate just for that.
We're gonna send you back for slicing up a hooker when you were done with her.
Didn't slice up anybody.
What time did you get home?
In the door by 2:30 a.m.
And how'd you get there?
Number 1 train to the Staten Island ferry, then my car. We did our thing. I paid her and left. I swear I didn't.
Don't make yourself at home. We'll be right back.
Fredericks is a busy guy.
What happened?
Another victim, murdered last night.
People passing by all day and no one notices until the roommate comes home and finds her.
Where's the roommate?
Bellevue emergency. She was in shock, so we had a radio car take her in. 14 years on the job. First time I saw a body and puked. Herb did a real number on her.
Oh, man. How long has she been dead?
At least 12 hours. Handiwork's the same as the last victim, only worse.
Another pro, short black skirt, high heels.
He slits their throats so they can't scream.
I'm washing my hands. The kid's at the urinal. The guy comes in, starts screaming about the machines controlling the boy's mind. Pulls out a knife, slits his throat. Ah, just like that.
Did he go after you next?
I went after him. Tried to grab the knife. He got me in the stomach. That's when the boy's father comes in.
What happened?
He never saw the guy with the knife. He runs straight for his kid, starts screaming. I'm yelling at him about the knife. Then the guy slices his neck. I couldn't do nothing.
Did plenty. Take it easy.
We're gonna ride with him.
You all right? What took you so long?
Well, we were in Queens. We found the cab driver.
Wong is on his way. Says he can profile more accurately if he's on the scene.
Radio said 2 victims?
Well, almost 3. Good Samaritan got stabbed in the gut trying to stop him.
Who's she?
This is Jean Weston. It's her husband and son caught up in there. They're tourists.
I thought he was targeting pros. How old's the kid?
9.
Son of a bitch. Mrs. Weston, I'm Detective Stabler.
Josh, just wanted to play video games. We're going back to Oregon tomorrow morning. I have to go pack.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We're going to have the officer take you to the hospital first and just have you checked out. Okay?
Four victims within 24 hours. 3 in the Theater District, Times Square area, 1 in the East Village. And a serial killer we can't profile because he strikes at random. Doesn't get much worse than this. Nobody is safe until we collar this guy. Chief Sullivan.
The city is terrified, and the public doesn't give a rat's ass how much we brought crime down, as long as this guy is out there. I want to thank all of you who came in on your own time. Clock in. We need all the help we can get. Captain Cragen runs the task force and reports directly to me.
The phone bank is being set up. With the reward up to 100,000, we're going to be flooded with tips. We investigate every one. You have your assignments. Let's find this guy.
Thanks. Judge signed the warrant. Hutch and Finn are on their way to toss Varney's room.
Trimmed his beard.
Look at his hands. Daniel?
Yes, I'm Daniel.
Hi. Can we talk to you a second?
Who are you?
We're the police.
His avenging angels coming.
We just want to ask you a question.
Lord, you cannot hide in the presence of the Lord. He sent you to judge me?
No, not to judge you. To help you.
Why? I served him. I was hired. They were unclean, and I cleansed them in their own blood. I saved a child. Oh, that was pure.
Daniel? Come with us. Come with us.
Wasn't I good enough? Was I good enough? Why do you send your angels to me? Why do you want to destroy me? Why bring them your message? I was hired. They were unclean. Why do you send your angels for me? Why do you want to destroy me when I bring them your message?
No, not to destroy you. He wants to reward you.
He will judge me! Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses.
Pray with me!
Yeah?
Got it. It's temptation.
Daniel Varney.
Is the kingdom.
You're under arrest for murder.
Forever and ever. Amen. Pray with me!
Silent.
Lord, forgive me.
You got that right?
How long without?
You say, Ken, it will be used against you in a court of law.
My God, consider it. My God.